Hello and welcome back to Starcraft Keystone. We're going to jump into this as soon as this loads because I am on a time limit. What's my exact time limit? I have to leave in 40 minutes or 45 minutes. So let's hope I can do this next challenge level within that time frame. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do extra work and splice two videos together, which isn't the worst thing. I just would rather not have to do that. Or this could not load for the next 45 minutes. That is also an option. Let me test my audio real quick. Check.
Check.
Sounds fantastic. Keystone? Hello? There, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just go. Hurry up. Before I started recording, it was already going for a while. No. No, it's Dehaka. Oh, I'm never gonna beat Dehaka. I'm never gonna beat Dehaka. Scheisse. Let's start with my super production deck. Okay, good. That's a good start.
Lend your strength.
And uh, there's no way. There's no way I'm beating Dehaka in 40 minutes. Dehaka was the most difficult fight of the last game. So let's grab this because I can afford it, and I'll probably grab Supply Depot unless something else important comes up. Nothing yet. You're doing me a concern, Dehaka. I know you got something right here. Getting ready for me. Making me a concerned. Siege tanks? Not yet. Let's drop first. Little mines. Perfect.
Armed and ready.
Ooh. I got Cymeter. That's a good weapon. So let's get this. Then this. And also this.
Armed and ready.
Dehaka, what are you planning? Why haven't you said anything? I'm so concerned. Now we do this psi emitter, entrench, and I have not enough for anything else. Or I could do siege tanks barracks, and then entrench next turn, which I think I'll do. Okay, this will get cleaned up by the little mines.
This better be good.
Also got reactor complex this early on. That's decent. Now let's get entrench going.
Give us your best shot.
A couple layers of siege tanks. That's not terrible. Siege tanks in range of the worms. Let's get this. Get this and this.
Rolling out.
More siege tanks. So concerned. Okay, hydralisks with increased range. Ooh, a reactor already? Yeah, let's get a reactor going. These siege tanks will move up a good amount.
This better be good.
I don't like them clumped like that, but it'll have to do. Let's do this card and this card. Let's keep those tanks healed up. I do like this refurbished card. The idea of it, at least. Let's do refurbish. That's all I can do. And no, and the factory. Yeah, more siege tanks. We're killing Kraith. We're doing good damage. Kraith is gone. Oh, it's Klivik too. It's not even Merva. This is like the best scenario I've ever seen for this. How do I not fuck this up? Let's get this. And Engineering Bay. The reason why Engineering Bay is because it'll buff all of my infantry. Yes. One of my tanks are going down. Two of my tanks went down. Let's get a starport going. Do I really care about starport? No. Let's get siege tank science vessel.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Tell that, coming through.
My siege tanks got stuck in the back. Not great. Now I can get reactor complex though, which I think I'll do. Reactor complex. I'll eat one of these.
Tell that, coming through.
Good amount of siege tanks all around. Ooh, reconstruction. It's also good. Let's buff my structures here. Oh my god. This is such a good setup, I just need to not mess it up. Siege tanks are a good unit. I mean, Hellbats are a good unit. Siege tanks are also a good unit. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna save this for the starport. So I have one structure left. So let's do a reconstruction.
It's your time.
And that'll be it for the turn. Then let's send all of these cards. The Vespian barrels will be quite good. So many good things here. What to start with? Let's do reactor first. Then let's get this going. I don't have enough money for... I can get this too. Now that I have that out, I'm pretty comfortable getting out the Starport Physics Lab combo. No, my siege tanks. Let's get an entrench going. I don't have the money for anything else if I get entrench. Yes, get entrench going. And Ultralisks, Guardians. Don't care too much about Guardians.
Ready to plunder.
These Marines are pretty tanky because they have the Engineering Bay buff and the Ballistics Bay buff. Alright, I'm now maxed. Let's get... Let's see what else can I get. Let's get this out.
On my way.
And can't afford anything else. So let's snipe something. And actually, instead of sniping, let's get this. This will put me up to -2/+2, so that'll cap me out. So let's use a gas just to keep my hand open. Go. Gives me 2 gas, and it increases my limit is increased.
This better be good.
do Starport. Not enough for this, but I can do Ace Pilots.
Sector locked in.
And then I'll get the physics lab behind it. I can't believe I'm doing so well. You know, all it took was me not getting Merva for the first turn. That's all it took. Get this going. And reconstruction. That'll take 2 cards and put 2 cards. And I'll snipe. And then I'll gain another card, so that's 3 down. I think I need to draw 1 more. I don't really have anything. Let's see if there's
Not
anything
enough
cloaked.
minerals.
No, I don't have. I'm out of minerals. Go. I'll put me up at 7. 2 refineries? Not what I was expecting from that. Okay, good. Okay, we ended up killing that. Good. Let's do sensor tower. Snipe. Refinery. And then here comes Battlecruiser again. Battlecruiser every single turn. Are they tactical battlecruisers? That'd be crazy. Starport, yes. Defiler, yes. Refinery, yes. These battlecruisers are living so long, too. Very good. And are they out of cards? I'm gonna snipe just in case. Actually, I'm not gonna snipe. Phew. So fortunate. Or maybe I'm just better at the game now. Dehaka is arrived. Research facility. Yeah, that's a lot of battle cruisers around you, Dehaka. I don't think you could do much about that. Especially once you start getting into, like, the siege tanks lines. Yep. Oh, and the Odin on rush. Odin, get out here. Kill that Dehaka. If you get there in time. Looks like you're not going to. The Odin was a just-in-case measure. Fantastic! I'm so happy with that outcome. I'm gonna show off the deck I used to kill that. It was, you've seen most of it, but it's this deck. Super production. It's built around getting the physics lab up and having things that produce things like the U-Corp factory. I didn't even get that game. But this makes waste every single wave. This gives you stuff every single wave. Science Vessel gives you stuff. You saw that the refineries gave me stuff. Just so I can keep the production going on the physics lab and get a battle cruiser every single turn. Oh, that was so good, so cathartic. Alright, thank you very much for watching. How long was that? Only 13 minutes. You know, as a special at the end of this video, you can stop watching if you wanted, but I'm going to open 3,700 points, or about 3,700 points, worth of cards. So let's see what I get. I'm just going to go down the row. That's a pretty good card. Oh, hey, my second reactor complex. Hooray. Defiler Strand. Interesting. Any of this stuff? I can't really use any of this, right? I could use this. Alright, next. EMP. Interesting. Kill rate's not bad. Kill rate's actually pretty good. Hey, Stetman himself. I was wanting to make a heroes deck at some point, like with Stetman and the hybrids, and like all of the hero units. Maybe I'll finally have enough cards in my deck to make one. An armaments bay. Each turn orders 3 of your non-heroic minions to leave the battlefield. Whenever your minions leave the battlefield, it resends them as heroic units. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So, that massive amount of marines that I had last time, every single turn, I get 3 heroic versions, which have, like, double health, double DPS, double armor. Alright, let's go back to this. And let's go back down the line again. Hey, I got Jimmy boy. Jimmy Raynor himself. He's not a heroic. Oh, yeah, he is a heroic. Sends 20 marines for each card discarded. You could build a lot of. You can get a lot of Confederates cards, and that would be pretty strong. Site X9. Build an AR research site that can't be targeted by any cards when destroyed. Gain containment protocol. Fill your hand as 7 with 0 to 5 cost stimulate purifier unit cards. I don't know what that means, but that sounds interesting. Well, Blood Drop. Ah, I guess I didn't have 2 medics yet. Funny. Where was I? Was that Desperate Alliances? Or was that Unnatural Experiments? I think that's Desperate Alliances. Cloak Airstrike. And more hybrid. Ah, I can't play this hybrid though. This is a hybrid that you have to be Protoss to play. Yeah, this is a good card. I can play that. I can get 4. You could can I transform this? Okay, this can transform into lurkers. And lurkers are a good unit. Battle cruiser. Ah, I guess I didn't. I don't have any wraith fleets. I have heroic wraiths, but not wraith fleets. Let's go Corsano City. Interesting. Nothing there. Nothing new, at least. Was that unnatural? I can't. I need to say it out loud every single time, or I'm gonna forget. Unnatural experiments. Mobius. Ground base. I haven't used this underground base card yet, really, and figured out what it did. Legacy. Nothing for my Terran deck. Oh yeah, this is my second Wraith fleet. I don't know what slave broods are either. Cartonis City? Ooh, who are you? Volcroft? I actually have no idea what that is. Who that is. Send 1 Goliath, 2 Helvets each turn. The Goliath reduces the cost of each of the emoji cards in your hand by 1 gas. And they're defensive, so that could be pretty strong. Build an Emojin deck. That was Standard Core. No, that was Cartona City. Desperate Alliances. Oh, shuffle 2 battle cruisers into your deck? That's interesting. That was Desperate Alliances. Unnatural Experiments. Nothing for me. Legacy. Ghosts. And a Radiate. I guess all these are good. Back to Standard Core. You know, Reaper Bombers are actually better than you'd think because they are the big distract. They just go to the other side of the map. Would this work against Alarak? Would it just target the structure and nothing else? Because that could be useful. That was Cartona City. I think. Yeah, definitely. Desperate Alliances. Unnatural Experiments. More Mobius Scientists. Even more Mobius Scientists. Oh, I already had 2, I guess. And Legacy. Thor's here. Nope, just Essence. Good. Go back here. Standard Core. Already got that. See, I'm not getting, like, more than half. If I started getting, like, essences, like, for every single attempt, but I am unlocking new things, so that's why it's good to just grab everything. But if I grab this and like everything turned into essence like twice in a row, then I'm giving up on that deck a little bit. Interesting. Interference with Matrix. Double dogs. And we're almost done. Hey, it's the Ganthator. I already had the Ganthator, apparently. Partona City. Nothing there for me. Desperate alliances. Return of Screams. Defensive Matrix. Legacy. No, I think the Legacy deck has like the most unique cards in it. So I'm gonna spend my last 300 ports on just the Legacy deck. And I'm hoping I get like really interesting things. Armory. That's good for mech. I don't think I had an armory yet. Archon of Tyranny. Interesting. I wonder if I can play that as Terran. It's purple, so I'm guessing everyone can play it. Send 35% rounded down of the units from the card in your opponent's hand with the most units. Okay. Send 35% rounded down of the units from the card in your opponent's hand with the most units. So if they have a card that's Marine Rush, I send, instead of 20 Marines, it would be like 7 Marines? No. Yeah, 7 Marines, close enough. About 7 Marines. And one last one. Spider-Man Field. Radiation Scheme. Use a radiate on 6 biological units over time. That's really good against like Zagara or the Overmind with their craziness. Alright, and that is all the stuff I've unlocked. Let's just quickly scroll through everything. I do want to add the Armament Bay to like the super production deck. What would I get rid of? Ace Pilots? Ace Pilots don't need Ace Pilots. Armament Bay. Fusion Core? Nah. I mean, regeneration. It half their ability cooldowns. This would be good with my fucking battle cruisers, actually. If I get it up and running. Medevac runners. Fusion Core. Already have an engineering bay in there. Don't need this. I don't have many heroes besides like the Odin in my deck. That deck. 7 medic until killed. This guy could like be really good. Especially with Marines. Being able to just send medics every single wave. Because there isn't like a medic producing facility. But I'll save that for a different deck. X9 site. Nah. Don't even know what that means. The other reactor complex. That is very tempting. I think instead of one of these starports, I get a reactor complex. The second one. Because it gives me a starport anyways. And let's save this deck. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. We defeated Dehaka, which is, in my opinion, the most difficult of all of the commanders. By far. And we did it first try. With my super production deck. Very proud of that. I hope my audio came in perfectly. And I'll see you in the next episode of Keystone. Bye-bye.